What is good? What is good? What is good with y'all boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about why you will never stop receiving hate for being on BodyGame, right? It don't matter if it's somebody that you just met or somebody that you know for 5, 10 years. As long as you're on BodyGame and they are not, and they're seeing you reap the rewards of the work that you put in, while they ain't reaping shit, the hate will never stop, right? What I like to describe the current society and the world that we live in, what I like to call it, I like to refer to as bitch-made world, right? Bitch-made society. You got motherfuckers that are complacent, don't want to improve themselves, just be perfectly satisfied with being mediocre, but then they have an issue when you want to rise above the rest, right? You got motherfuckers that don't want to put the work in. They want the results, though. You got people that sit online behind no profile pictures talking about they going through a lonely man epidemic. There is no loneliness epidemic. It's a motherfucker that want to put the work in epidemic, right? I'm personally somewhat of a night owl, right? I be out at night mainly to avoid all the glazers that be coming out in the daytime. So I go to the gym at night. I go shopping at night. And one of the things I really notice, I be in Walmart at night, right? When I go to Walmart, bro, some of the stalkers that be stalking the shit, it's like they crawled out of a basement from playing Dungeons and Dragons, World of Warcraft or something, put on a goddamn Walmart vest, and came to work. I be walking past some of these dudes, and I just be catching a whiff of the most stankiest odor, bro. I'm like, yo, do you wash yourself at all? Like, do you wash yourself before coming to work? Some of these dudes smell straight rife. Straight stank. And it ain't just the dudes. There be some big chicks that be stalking that be smelling rife too. It ain't stank don't got a gender. Stank does not discriminate, bro. If you do not take care of yourself and you do not pay attention to your hygiene, you gonna stank. Male or female, right? But like I'm saying, a lot of people don't want to put in the work. A lot of people cool with being complacent. And like I said, people don't want to be reminded that they are being failures, that they're in a state of failure, right? What you may have noticed if you've been online for a while, you can't say certain shit on certain apps. You can't use certain words. You can't call out certain behaviors. And it's all in the name of protecting people's feelings, right? You personally, I don't give a fuck about somebody. I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings. I'm going to tell it to you like it is. Because if you're getting mad at facts, that's a you problem, not a me problem. You can't tell somebody that the sky is blue and be afraid or be offended if they get mad, right? If the sky is blue, that's a fact that ain't going to change whether or not you want to believe it or not. Maybe sometimes the sky is white, but that's not really the sky. That's just the clouds blocking the vision. At the end of the day, the sky is blue, right? So if you want to get mad at somebody tell you that the sky is blue, that's something that you got to take up with yourself. Somebody not on BodyGame, they out of shape, that's a them problem. You stating the facts. Now here's where it comes in, right? You're on BodyGame. The reason why you're always going to receive hate is because even though you may not walk up to somebody and be like, you're not on BodyGame, I can see your stomach. You're not on BodyGame, you've never seen your abs. You're not on BodyGame, when was the last time you seen your equipment, right? You can walk up to somebody and not say any of those things. But the fact that you're on BodyGame, your physique shows, your six-pack shows, the work that you put in is showing, it's screaming all of that stuff to them, right? You don't have to say a single word. You don't have to say an insult. You don't have to say nothing. Your physique is literally speaking insults to that person for you. You don't have to do a damn thing but just show up. You stand in front of a fat motherfucker that don't put the work in. By him just being in your presence alone, you're everything that he's not, and you're speaking to him on a level that goes beyond anything that they can hear in the physical. Physicality speaks to individuals on a spiritual level, right? It speaks discipline. It speaks dedication. It speaks consistency. It speaks self-control. You need all of that shit to be on BodyGame. And it's so easy for someone to drag their big ass off the couch, go to Walmart, grab a pack of Oreos, grab some Splash, grab some Kool-Aid, a pack of Doritos, grab all types of goofy shit, and go back to the crib, the dungeons from which they came, mow that shit down, and go back to sleep. It takes no effort to do that. You just got to get in the car and go do that. To get on BodyGame, you got to read ingredients when you're shopping. You got to hit the gym. You got to pay attention to what you eat. You got to be consistent. Sometimes you can't go out and party with motherfuckers because the activities you're going to partake of do not align with your nutrition goals or your standards. It's stuff that you can't do. Being on BodyGame is basically applying limits for yourself so that you can achieve greater. As you notice, people that don't apply no limits to themselves, they're having no issues getting bigger. After I make this video, there's going to be someone that's 1 pound fatter. When I go to sleep and wake up tomorrow, there's going to be someone fatter than they was yesterday. And the cycle continues. Every day I wake up and look in the mirror, I say, we getting leaner, bitch. We on BodyGame. We on that shit for real. We getting leaner every day. There's motherfuckers out here getting fatter every day. And every time they look at you and they see that you're making the progress that they could never do because they're not disciplined or consistent enough, they're going to hate. And really, it's not necessarily hatred of you. It's hatred at themselves. But they hate you for reminding them, right? You got people that try to get on BodyGame. They stay for it maybe like a couple of months. They're dissatisfied because after they get that initial motivation, they plateau. They start slowing down. They're not seeing as much progress, right? They get discouraged. They say, man, fuck this. It's not working out. I don't even want to be in shape anyways. They slide right back to that drive-thru. Slide right back, start spamming that DoorDash. Hitting up them gas stations on the way from work. Eating that straight bullshit. It's a never-ending back and forth. New Year's going to be around the corner. Like I said again, you're going to see hella motherfuckers in the gym, right? Thinking that, oh yeah, new year, new me. You've been saying new year, new me for the past 10 years. And every year you got fatter. Yes, new year, new me. And soon it's going to be new year, new my plus size life. That's the direction some of y'all motherfuckers headed in. People don't like to be reminded of their failures, their incompetencies. So, like I said, you can show up and not say a damn word. You can show up and never call somebody fat. The fact that you're wearing a compression shirt that shows all the work that you put in, if they wore a compression shirt, they would look like a bulging trash bag, right? And not a trash bag filled with random shit. A trash bag with a bunch of slop near the bottom and maybe a couple of paper bags at the top, right? That's how some of y'all motherfuckers out here that's not on BodyGame be looking. Skinny fat. Absolutely out of shape, out of pocket, disheveled, and completely unacceptable. You will never stop receiving hate for being on BodyGame because you consistently remind others of their failure, their shortcomings. And a lot of people can't handle accountability, right? You already know females can't take accountability. But when it comes to people that's not on BodyGame, that's a different type of accountability, right? You're responsible for everything that you put in your mouth. You want to put the work in. You want to put the reps in the gym. They want to do the opposite. Then when they chicks start choosing, it's a problem. It's even funny because it'll be a dude and a chick in a relationship where both of them are not on BodyGame, but the chick will still want to be with the dude that's on BodyGame. So she's going to step out on the fat dude and go cheat with the dude that's on BodyGame. And at the end of the day, she's going to go right back to the fat dude because, one, he ain't going nowhere. He is absolutely not going anywhere because that's the best he can do. They're going to sit on the couch. They're going to eat their bullshit together. They're going to Netflix. When she needs her net fix, she's going to go hit up the dude that's on BodyGame, right? A lot of people, they like to engage in big back activities. Straight inhaling food, mukbangs, private mukbangs to themselves, big back activities, going out, sampling all types of foods, hitting up restaurants. There's people that are absolutely fine with eating nothing but fast food for dinner for a straight week. It's not until you get on BodyGame until you realize how scary it is that somebody can eat a bag of Doritos and be completely satiated. There's nothing nutritional in that bag of Doritos. But that motherfucker eat that shit, be full off of that, go to sleep, wake up the next day, and consistently eat that shit over and over again, right? There's people that's been eating bullshit for years and wonder how they got to that state. Bro, the food that you're eating is literally a filler arc. You're eating filler arc food. You're not eating canon food, which would be whole foods. You're eating some straight bullshit, and you wonder why you look like bullshit, right? If you watch a series that is made up of filler arcs, at the end of the series, you're going to be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, what was this even about? That's what y'all look like when you're not on BodyGame, just eating filler bullshit. We look at you, we're like, what the fuck are you on about, bro? You're looking crazy. You're poking all kinds of directions. You're not... you're down bad. Do you want to be a canon arc or do you want to be a filler arc? Because the dudes that's our canon, we literally got cannons on our goddamn arms. Y'all got that filler on your goddamn stomach. It ain't looking pretty. That's really what it is, bro. Motherfuckers, they're not on BodyGame. They don't like to be reminded that they're not on BodyGame. So when they see somebody that's on their shit and really on their shit, rubs them the wrong way. I experience it. I see this shit on a day-to-day basis. Motherfuckers, they see you on BodyGame. You getting attention from chicks. They complaining that females not going. The females are going, just not for you. And it ain't a height issue either. Because there's motherfuckers that's shorter than me that's on BodyGame, and they never without a bitch. So, at the end of the day, it's an accountability thing, bro. If you're not on BodyGame, that's a you problem. But the motherfuckers that's on this shit, we see the niggas that be hating, and we know. You hating because you insecure. You can either fix that shit, or you can continue to suffer. That's it for the video, gang. Stay locked in. I'm up out of here. Peace.